Number 368 in your classwork for graphing square roots, we want to graph the function and find the domain and range for it. So we have the square root of negative 2x minus 4. So we're going to go ahead and pull out a negative 2 from the x and negative 4. So that gives us negative 2 times x plus 2 minus 3. So if this is our vertex form, then our vertex occurs at negative 2 comma negative 3. Now we can find the domain and range for the function. So the domain is going to be given by when our radical, so what's under the radical, it cannot be less than 0, so it can be only greater than or equal to 0, because we cannot have negative under a radical. And so dividing by negative 2, we have that x plus 2 is less than or equal to 0. So this means that x is less than or equal to negative 2. So if we plot this on our graph over here, we have a vertex. And if x is less than or equal to negative 2, that means our function opens up in this direction. And so we can look at the negative x direction to solve for our range. So if our domain is given by x less than or equal to negative 2, our range, if we look at, let's say, negative infinity, so we'll have a very large number here that'll multiply negative negative, give us a positive, so we'll have a very large positive under the radical, so that'll be a very large positive number. It's still minus 3, and will be still positive. So if we move in the negative x direction, we'll tend towards the positive y direction. So we know the basic function will open up like so. But if we want to get it more concrete, then we can make a table of values. So let's say we plug in x as negative 10. So we'll have negative 10 plus 2 is negative 8 times 2 will be 16. Take the square root of that, will be 4 minus 3 will be 1. So at negative 10 we have x value of 1. And so, okay, from before, our range was negative 3 to infinity. And drawing in our function, it'll look something like this.